What's poppin' YouTube? It's your girl Amazing, and I'm back with another video for you guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn that bell on so you don't miss when you're gonna upload these videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I miss you guys and I love you guys so much. As you know, energy has no gender, so flip and switch the roles as it pertains to your situation. I'm just gonna start out by clearing some of this energy, you guys. All right. All right, you guys. Today I'm going to be doing a general reading for the collective. With a reading for the collective, it may or may not resonate, you know. So do not try to, you know, fit the roles to your situation. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Maybe this just was not your reading for today. But yeah, like I said, flip and switch it as it does pertains to your situation. But we are doing a what's in your energy for the collective today. And I'm going to start off with the True Emotional deck. Alright, Spirit, Ancestors, Most High, please give me a reading for the collective today. Please give me a clear reading on what's in the collective energy today. Alright. What is in the collective energy today, Spirit? What is in the collective energy today, Spirit? Alright, we got karmic ties. What else, Spirit, do we have for the collective today? Uh-oh, shoot. What else do we have for the collective on today, Spirit? We got happily single. What else, Spirit? Alright, we have love spell or spells, you know, love. This fell out. I'm not gonna take it though. What else do we have for the collective Spirit on today? Alright, we have letting you hang. Left you hanging. And then we have praying. Okay. What else, Spirit? Okay, fucked up over you, effed up over you. I can curse because I'm not monetized, but yeah. Effed up over you, memories. Okay, so you got somebody all up in their head off top. Maybe you left somebody hanging and now they all effed up over the situation and reminiscing, looking at memories, all this different stuff. But we're going to get more. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit, for the collective? What else, Spirit, for the collective? Please give me more on the collective. All right. Trapped. And living in the moment. Bottom of the deck, running. Okay, so maybe you ran from a situation that you left behind. All right, so we have living in the moment, trapped, memories fucked up over you, praying, left you hanging, love spell, happily single, karmic ties. So I can already see that somebody was dealing with someone who was very much so karmic. Could have been doing love spells on you guys, or are doing love spells on you guys right now to try to reel you back in because they're kind of messed up over you. They're reminiscing of you, feeling trapped because you left them alone. But in meantime, you praying, you meditating, you healing, happily single, living in the moment type shit, you know. So this person is very much so stuck in the past. They're reminiscing. They're feeling trapped in the past. Yeah, and they could be doing some type of love spell over you guys. So make sure you guys stay prayed up, meditate. You know, take spiritual baths. You know, ask Most High for protection over you guys at this moment, because this person might be dibbling and dabbling in a little magic to kind of rear you guys back. But if not, then this person is manifesting you guys back, reminiscing, probably, you know, watching you guys or whatnot, because look at him in his memories. He like staring at the photos and stuff like that. So this person could be watching you, seeing what you're doing now or whatnot. But yeah, let's keep it going. All right, Spirit, give me more. Okay. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. Yes, this person is very much so reminiscing, wishing that they can see you again. What else, Spirit? Give me more in the situation, Spirit. Alright. We got, I've been working on myself. So maybe this person been working on themselves, or this could be you working up on yourself. You know, like I said, you were praying, you healing, you meditating. So this probably could be you who's working on yourself, you know, to better yourself. What else, Spirit? Give me more, Spirit. All right, we got, I was selfish and stuck in my ego. Yes, this person is very much so selfish. Probably was one-sided, you know. Always saying things their way and not your way. Like it was never level balance, you know. They always thought everything went their way. It said, I want to treat you the way that you deserve. Now they wishing they can treat you the way that you deserve. So you got them pretty messed up in the head right now, because you left them and now they send back reminiscing. Oh my gosh, why this card want to go all the way over here? All right, you guys, my fault. It says, I'm on my way back to you. Yeah, like I said, this person is manifesting. They wishing that they can bump into you. Like they coming back, you know, trying to find a way anyways to get back in your graces, your good graces. What else, Spirit? Give me more, Spirit. Give me more. What does the collective need to know? Please, Spirit, give me more. What the collective need to know. All right. And so I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. Yeah, you got them messed up. Look at them. They all messed up and in their head. They don't know what to do right now. They don't know what to do, where to go, how to maneuver through this situation. You got them very much so all in their head. Give me a final card, Spirit, please. Give me a final card, Spirit, please, with collective. They don't know how to deal with the fact that you moved on. Like they say, that, you know, the saying goes, people don't know what they got until it's gone. And that's what this situation has me feeling. Like this person played with you guys' emotion. You know, it was very one-sided in the situation. And you left that. You kicked rocks. I told them to kick rocks. All right, it sounds scary. You reject me. Like I said, they're trying to come back in your good graces. They're trying to come back to you, but they're too afraid. It's that every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. So they wishing that you would call them, but I'm pretty sure you're not, because like I said, you're happily single and you're living in a moment right now. But this person is wishing that they would bump into you, wishing that you would call them. They want to call you, but they don't know, you know, how to do so. They don't know how, because they afraid that you're going to reject. You feel me? And maybe you are. They know better. All right, Spirit, give me more in the situation. Give me more, Spirit. Nine. Oh, shoot, I'm dropping my ball. my crystal ball. Ain't it cute, you guys? It's really pretty. All right, but we have numbing. So this person is self-medicating. Probably have some type of addiction. Just some irrational behavior that they're doing. They doing it a lot, you know. Really much so doing it a lot. Oh, shoot. It's like long haul, into one and long term invested. I feel like this is you, you know, looking for something that you can invest in for the long run. But this person was giving you mixed signals, reading up on you, doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. And you found out that this person was not into you, like in tune with you, like you were with them. Like, you know, this person probably was hiding some things and you started finding out the things, you know, doing your research. Maybe you was going through their phones, catching them doing stuff they ain't supposed to be doing and all this. And you was very invested in, you know, trying to build a relationship with this person. So you want to answer because this person was giving you like the cold shoulder. Like they were stuck in their ego. Very much so, what is it? One-sided, you know, like selfish, you know, all that. Like they didn't want to commit to you, and you was looking up trying to see, you know, what it is. You know, you're acting very shady, and you found out something. You know, you did your research and you gained insight on whatever this person was doing behind your back. All right, give me more spirit. Give me more spirit. Give me more. What do the collector need to know? All right, we got light bulb moment, player, supersize me, and lost. Okay, like I said, you gain some type of insight. You gain some type of awareness of what this person was doing. This person could have been very much so a player, you know what I'm saying? Playing in the field, looking, not looking to settle and stuff like that. And you was like, okay, it gotta be something, you know? So you end up finding out what it was. You had a sudden realization, and like I said, whatever this person was doing behind your back, they was doing it a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? Because you got the doing too much, you know, overly indulging in something. Maybe that could be what they're doing now, like overly indulging themselves in this addiction and stuff like that, and they're feeling very much so lost, ghosted, cowardice. Like their soul is lost without you, you know? Like they said, they didn't know what they had until it was gone. Like they didn't realize that you was who you were until you walked up out of their life, and now they want to come in and be like, oh, you know, you meant so much to me. I want to give you what you deserve. You know, no, it's like, I tried that with you, and what did you give me? And then you got the bottom of the deck, my boo. So maybe you guys are, you know, in another relationship with someone else, or things getting very much so exclusive in another situation. And yeah, so you really not even stunned this person. You really not stunned this person at all, to be honest. All right, let's see what else do we have in the tarot deck. These some brand new cards, y'all. Look at them sliding on down. I ain't even broke them in yet. Let me turn them that way. All right. Let's see what else is there. Make sure my camera's still rolling, child. Yeah. Last time my camera cut off, it scared me. I don't want that to happen no more, because I have to do the reading all over again, and this is quite juicy. Alright. Alright, Spirit, give me more on the situation. All right, we have the Five of Wands. Okay, yeah, like I said, this person has a lot going on. This person probably put you in a situation where you were, excuse me, in conflict and battle with a lot of different people. This person had a lot of different options, and these options that you found about, you know, you gain an insight on whatever this person's player ways. It caused a lot of commotion, a lot of conflict, and I see a lot of people that's fighting. So that it gives me the vibe that this person had like a lot of different options, and y'all just fighting over this person, you know? Like, it's just like all of y'all feel entitled to this one person, and it's just like, you know, it caused a lot of conflict, and that was just something that you wasn't you know, really into like that. It's like, you like, I'm not going to be fighting over you. Like, what do you think this is? But you got the Ace of Cups. New beginning is on the way. A new relationship, a new romance. Like I said, with the Mabu at the bottom of the deck, you guys could be already in a new relationship, and it could be bringing you a lot of joy and happiness, you know. I do feel like, hey, I don't know, but it could be some of y'all getting pregnant, or I don't know. But I do see a lot of shit. Hold on, y'all. I do see a lot of new beginnings and new romances on the way. All right, so you have the Eight of Cups. You have abandonment, walking away, letting go. So I do see you guys letting go, walking away from this relationship, walking away from this situationship, whatever the things you guys had going on, this conflict. You guys are literally walking away, abandoning the situation, because it's just like I said. You said you didn't have time. You didn't have time. You don't have time to argue, fight with these people who feel like that that's their person, or whatever the case may be, because this person ain't nothing but full of shit anyways. Like, they a player, and they had all y'all thinking that, indulging in all y'all a little bit too much. So yeah, now you left the situation alone while these people over here still fighting over them. You like, y'all can have them. I got bigger and better things to be worried about. You walked away from it. Yeah, like I said, you left something in the code. With the Five of Pentacles. I do feel like, you know, when you finally let go of the situation, it was kind of difficult, because maybe, I mean, it said temporary financial difficulties, negative change and circumstances. So maybe once you walked away, you know, you lost a lot of financial stability, because this person probably did have some money, you know what I'm saying? This person probably had a good job, you know, a good side hustle and all that, with money coming in. So maybe this person, that's why he could or she could afford all these different options of people, because he or she treating y'all, you know, like royalty, but at the same time not trying to make a commitment to no one, you know. He's just playing in the field, or she's just playing in the field. But once you left this person kind of put you in a situation to where, you know, you had to fend for yourself. You had to, you know, you was just kind of without for a minute. But it's just like, you know, I feel like this is just temporary, you know, until you get back on your feet. All right, what else, Spirit? All right. We have, it came in sideways, but I'm just going to take it upside down. We do have the Nine of Pentacles to say lack of independence, stability. Like I said, maybe this person did leave you without any money or something like that, or, you know, your money is coming in a little bit slow. And yeah, it's kind of feeling a little bit hard on you right now with paying your bills and stuff like that. But it's just like, don't worry, because Spirit is bringing in new opportunities, you know, new beginnings for you. So this is just temporary. All right, what else, Spirit? All right, we have the Chariot in reverse. This is like a lack of, you know, direction, you know. I do feel like some of you guys have maybe like a lack of self-control, you know, feeling powerless and all that. But it's just like, things happen, you know. I would rather be single and happy and struggling than being with somebody who I can't trust, I can't, you know, grow with, I can't commit to, because he got all these different people. So it's just like, you know, right now, yeah, it might seem like things are falling apart and stuff like that, but it's just like, you know, just keep moving forward and believing and trusting in God, because he will make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, just keep moving forward and putting in the work, because with the Seven of Pentacles, you are working on something that is very much so going to bring you in new opportunities, better job offers. Yeah, just continue to keep being committed to whatever there is that you are doing. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, I feel like you feeling like you know, missing some type of opportunity, but no, Spirit is saying like no. Maybe you didn't get accepted. Maybe you applied for certain type of jobs and you didn't get accepted, and it's feel like you know, it's wasting time, wasting, you know, talent or whatever you're doing. But it's just like no. When it's ready, it's ready. When God is ready to present it to you, God is going to present it to you. With the Six of Wands in reverse, yeah, I just feel like this person was giving you very much so ill intentions. Like this person was pursuing you with, you know, bad intentions. Like I said, yes, they might have had a lot of money. Yes, they might have had a lot of things going on for themselves. But at the end of the day, it was just like, is it worth it? Is it worth your happiness? Is it worth you keep getting into it with these different people? You know, like, no, I don't think it was worth it. I think, you know, you feel better because it say you're happily single, you're living in a moment and stuff like that. But I just feel like the financial situation is what got you, you know, kind of down right now. But, you know, continue to put in the work. It's going to pay off in the long run. All right, Spirit, give me one. Give me more on the situation. Yes, with the Hangman, with the Hangman, you're feeling very much so trapped, you know, limiting yourself, limiting yourself. And this is like, you feel like, where do I go from here? But it's just like, you know, you have to make sacrifices in order to, you know, get what God has to bring to you. And what this person was, yes, like I said, the money probably was coming in good, but it was, you was very much so sacrificing your happiness just for the money. And maybe this person was somebody from your childhood with the Six of Cups. This probably was somebody from your childhood. So maybe you guys was in a relationship or dealing with each other for quite a bit of time, you know. But it's just like, yeah, no, you don't have time for that. And your Seven of Wands in reverse is just like, I feel like you feeling like failure and you want to give up. But it's just like, no, don't give up on yourself, baby. It's like, trust me, I believe it. I mean, I understand it. I've been in a situation before where, you know, I had to let go of someone and we was working together as a team, you know, but it's just like once I let go of that person, things start going downhill, especially in like the finance and stuff like that, because I was so accustomed and used to, you know, you pay this, I pay this, you pay this, I pay this, and it was balanced like that. But then it was like, do I, you know, but even though I was dealing with a situation like that, it was still causing me drama and pain, you know, and it was just like, I'd rather struggle than be, you know, in that situation. So, yeah, just keep focused, and it got better. So just keep focused on whatever hard work that you're putting in, and I promise you it's going to pay off in the long run. You're going to get just what you deserve. Trust and believe. Hold on, yeah. All right. Spirit, give me more. Oh, shoot. All right, so you have the Moon in reverse. I do feel like you release some type of fear, you know. Yeah, you release some type of fear. You uncovered the secrets that you found out the secrets. You know what I'm saying? You're releasing that fear because you was in a situation where you was about to give up. But I do feel like you're releasing that fear. You're releasing that anxiety. And just basically, you know, doing you know, living in the moment, like I said. You're releasing it, and it's just like you at the point now where like, okay, whatever life throws at me, it throws at me. But I don't think that you're in this spirit anymore. I feel like you're progressing. You're moving forward. And if not, Spirit is telling you to move forward. You know, release that negative energy. Release that fear. But with the King of Wands in reverse, I feel like this person was very much so a bully, rude, and had nasty behaviors, you know. And why would you want to deal with someone like that? That's with, you know, King of Wands. Why would you want to deal with somebody like that? Very nasty, rude. Just talk shit all the time, you know. And it's just like, good gracious. All right, you got the Two of Wands. Like I said, you're still in this energy of fearing to change. It's like you regret the decision that you made, and I, I get it. I really do get it, but it's just like the more we sit in sorrow, the worse that it gets. You gotta, what they be saying, pick up yourself by your bootstraps and keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta keep moving forward, because being in sorrow, being in misery, being sad all the time, is nothing good come out of that. So, yeah, just continue to move forward. All right, what is Spirit? All right, like I said, with the Five of Swords, it's just basically giving up. You know what I'm saying? Walking away, surrendering from this situation. You just done with the bullying, done with all this, getting bullied and feeling like intimidated. You just gave up. It's like, what else can I do? You walked away from this situation, and with the Emperor, this person probably was very much so like structured. Could be like a father figure, somebody that has a lot of like stability, leadership, just a lot of power. Like I said, this person probably had a lot of things going on. They could have a lot of money, but it's just giving me this fact that this person still was rude. Like, yeah, you got a lot of money, and here you is in this Emperor. The Empress. So maybe this person was like a Emperor to you when you in this Emperor situation. Or this could be the person that you're in a relationship with now. I'm not sure, but I do feel like this is the past person. And y'all was good together, but it was like this person still had nasty ways, and it was a player. So it was just like, you vibing high, and this person kind of like, I don't know. Maybe this person just very much so structured. I don't know. But I just give me the fact that this person had a lot of authority and stuff like that. But at the same time, this person still was doing, God knows what. All right, we're going to get a final card, Spirit. Give me a final card for the situation. You got the Two of Wands, procrastinating, lies being exposed, seeing the truth for what it is. Yes, like I said, this person had a bunch of secrets. You already uncovered all the secrets with the Moon card in reverse. You found out the secrets, and you walking away from the situation with this Five of Swords. You're walking away from the situation, but it's just at the same time, in the meantime, just continue to push forward, because it is hard leaving someone that you've been with for a pretty long time, or you have a bunch of ties with financial stuff with each other. It's hard, just leaving behind and moving forward without feeling defeated, so it's just like Spirit just saying continue to move forward. Yes, this is the trying time right now, but you have to continue to move forward. All right, let's get a calm. All right. All right, y'all. The camera cut as soon as I picked out y'all card for when this time frame should be happening with you guys moving forward, and kind of things start falling back into place like it's supposed to. But you got the sooner than expected card, and then on the bottom of the deck it said 2 months from now. So this could be 2 months from now when you're finally getting over the situation and moving forward, without feeling defeated in a way and stuff like that. And things just start rolling up, coming on in your guys' favor. These new beginnings, these new, things that the project that you've been working on is going to be paying off. But yes, like I said, it's going to be happening sooner than later. So, cheer up a little bit. I know it might be better said than done, but trust and believe God is working to get this situation handled. You feel me? But I love you guys. If you like this video, make sure you like it. Excuse me. Subscribe to the channel, turn that bell on as well. And if you could resonate with it, comment down below and tell me, guys. Tell me what part you resonated with it with more. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Peace.